This is Darth Vader. I'm here at the Green Grid Forum in 2012 in the San Jose Hilton, and it's time to go jaywalking. And how have you found the forum so far?
The forum's been great. This is, I think, the best of the 5 or so that I've attended.
We've got record attendance this year.
There's so many people, there's so much energy around here.
It is really good to develop all these relationships,
Right.
but also to find a lot of folks with a common interest, right, and a common direction.
How has the metrics of the Green Grid changed the industry?
The metrics have changed the industry tremendously.
They have really changed the way that the industry works.
From a sustainability standpoint, we're working on all the right metrics, we're driving all the right behaviors and documenting all the best known methods so that it makes it easier for the data center operator to realize what his next step is. And I think that's one of the beauties of the Green Grid.
The goal is just to get people start measuring something, start analysing something so that you can understand and improve. So PUE has been an obvious benefit and huge impact.
Little by little, I've been going to just presentations that maybe have nothing to do with the Green Grid, and all of a sudden they'll say, and our PUE is yada yada yada, and we're doing this, and it's cool.
What the Green Grid has done is it has given the industry a mathematical language with which to define its behavior, its performance, and given it a way to assess itself.
They help people to understand what is PUE, what is the reason behind PUE, and it saves a lot of money. In all honesty, once you start measuring, once you start reporting, once you start making people aware, you see the value.
It's wonderful to be able to understand where your organization sits and where it needs to go to.
So have you got to work with the data center maturity model much?
I have actually worked with the data center maturity model. We are excited to get the data in there because the more data we get in, the more valuable the benchmarking of the DCMM tool gets, and the more valuable the whole thing gets.
All of the data center practitioners are going to be able to use the maturity models to establish best practices for themselves and continue to streamline their operations.
So where does this take resource-efficient IT?
Well, it takes it in the right direction, let's put it that way. I mean, the reality is until you acknowledge that there's a problem to go address, you can't address it. I think the Green Grid's done a good job of outlining the problems that the industry faces and driving solutions that are implementable.
It's about the awareness you need to create, and that is something the Green Grid is always doing, creating awareness, making people known to the issue and how to measure and how to improve.
You did well. Good. Even though you have a funny accent. My nickname is on the conference calls?
Darth Vader.
Okay, is this an adequate amount of embarrassment then?
It's getting pretty close,
It's
yeah.
getting pretty close? Okay. Was that enough?